Boys and girls, ladies and gents, happy campers out there. My name is Taylor Van Beek. On today's episode, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my truck camper I just got done building. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, so this truck is a 2001 Ford F-350 with the Power Stroke diesel in it. It's got the 7.3, one of Ford's most reliable diesel engines ever made. This truck is a great platform for any kind of truck camping. Very reliable. It is kind of wide for the trails, but truck is four-wheel drive. So I did go ahead and get a dually. It's actually kind of nice having a dually when it comes to overlanding. You've got 4 tires in the rear, 2 tires up front. What's nice is if you do get a flat, you do not have to carry a spare with you. You can just take the flat tire off and make your way up to a tire shop and get another tire. It is totally fine to just drive around 4 tires on this truck. All right, so I did go ahead and get 6 35-inch by 1250 by 16 Falcon Wild Peak tires. It's an all-terrain tire, so it's not too noisy on the highway, and it actually does very well off-road. I got the 35-inch tire just so I had better clearance when I'm out on the trails. I also got a very wide tire on such a narrow rim so I can air them down if needed. All right, guys, so I have not had time to run any power to my camper top yet. So I am actually just running one of these simple Walmart 400-watt inverters that plugs right into your, let me go ahead and show you, cigarette lighter right there. So one thing that is nice about diesel trucks is they do come with 2 batteries. So since I do not have an electrical system set up yet, I've actually just been using my truck batteries to charge all my cameras and things like that. I have not had any issues with the batteries dying yet, so we're gonna keep crossing my fingers until I can afford that Jackery 1500. So as far as keeping all my food chilled in my truck, I do have one of those Dometic freezers sitting in the back seat. Let me go ahead and show it to you here. Boom. So I do not have an electrical system, like I said, in the back of this truck yet, so I just plug it right into the cigarette lighter. So as you can see, it fits perfect in this back seat. Now this is the Cool Freeze CF50 model, so it's got tons of space. You see it's got the little fridge portion. You got a freezer over here, and it burns up almost no power. All right, guys, and we'll go ahead and get to the camper top setup. As you can see right here, I've got some very dark window tint on these windows. I want it to be very private. I don't want anybody looking inside of this camper. As you can see, it is the middle of the day and it is very dark. I love my privacy. I did go ahead and get the sliding windows. It's nice because you can just open them right up and get some airflow coming into this camper top. So as you can imagine, in one of these truck toppers, you do not have AC, and in Florida, it gets very hot. So I went ahead and bought one of these 12-volt fans. It just plugs right into the cigarette lighter of my truck. Turn it right on, and it actually gets a nice cross breeze going on in here. So of course it does not get very cold in Florida, but it is a measly 42 degrees, which is indeed cold for Florida, but I do always have a backup plan in my truck camper. I went ahead and bought a Mr. Buddy heater. And if you guys have never used one of those before, those things work awesome. You just got to vent your windows a little bit, make sure that you got a good air circulation going on. So as far as my kitchen goes, I have 2 spots that I do like to cook. The first one is the tailgate of my truck, and the second one is the countertop inside my camper. So I keep most of my kitchen supplies right here in this big slide out drawer. As you can see, I keep all my propane right here. I've got my grill, all my pots. I've got some MREs. Now, I normally will cook right here on the tailgate if I'm in the middle of nowhere. Now, if I am stealth camping, I'll go ahead and use my little countertop right here. So storage is key when you're living in a space that's this small. I'll go ahead and show you where I do keep most of my stuff. So like I said before, I do have this massive drawer system right here. I got kitchen, food, and then back here I keep sleeping bags, clothes, things like that. And then on up inside of the camper, here's the countertop, and it actually flips up for more storage as well. And then I've also got my old toy box from when I was a kid that flips up, and that is where I keep my heater and miscellaneous items like blankets. I've got my portable hot water shower. So I built my truck camper to where I could take more than just me and my dog camping. So I wanted to make a little bed extender to make the bed bigger. Let me go ahead and show you how that works. Now, as you can see right here, this turf platform right here just actually pulls out from the floor. And then I've got 2 fur strips right here that they sit on top of, which helps extend that bed space, and it will actually fit a full 48-inch wide mattress. So another thing that's unique about my truck camper build that I have not seen in another one yet is that I have a shower setup, an outdoor shower setup. I actually went to Bass Pro and I went ahead and bought one of these portable hot water heaters. It actually runs off a 1-pound propane tank, and I will go ahead and show you how I set that up. And there you have it, guys. Boom, water. Now sometimes with this shower setup, you do have to give it a little jump start. As you saw, I did have to siphon some of that water, but it is completely hot water, which is very nice, especially when you're camping in the cold. All right, so as far as mattress choice in this truck topper, I already did have a mattress for my old build. So it is a 10-inch thick memory foam mattress. As you can see, it's completely solid foam, which is very nice. It's very comfortable. The only downside of this is that it's so thick that you really don't have much headroom in here. So I'm gonna get a 6-inch memory foam mattress here. Now I built this specific truck camper like this with this little walkway, so I did have a little kitchen to cook inside, and so I can sit down and have full headroom. As you can see, I have plenty of space from the roof of this truck topper, probably about a foot, so it worked very nice. So another thing that I totally forgot to bring was I cut a piece of wood that actually sits on these fur strips, so it'll make a little table. It's very nice having a little table inside of your camper, just so if you're eating food inside the camper because the weather's bad, or if you're editing videos, it works perfect. And the piece of wood's so small, it's I think about 2 foot wide, or yeah, about 2 foot wide and about 16 inches deep, so it's very easy to store away. And one other thing beneficial to this camper top is that I do have this sliding glass rear window on both the topper and the truck. So if I am stealth camping somewhere, I can just crawl right through the window. Nobody would see me. And if I get myself into a sticky situation, I can always just jump right through that window and hop right in the driver's seat. Now, it's not ideal because it is very small. It's just nice to have it there just in case. And now let me go ahead and show you how I keep my camper top secure as far as locking this back window. All right, so first things first, you wanna make sure you close your camper top like so. And then I grab my trusty ratchet strap. Now, I take one end of the ratchet strap and I run it around the little twisty thing. I take the other end of this ratchet strap, lift up this countertop, and there is a piece of wood right there that I can secure it to. Ratchet it down a couple times. So as you can see with this ratchet strap, I've got the one hook right there on that T-handle, and then I've got the other hook in here wrapped around this piece of wood, the support piece for my cabinet. And we'll go ahead and push on this window real quick. No movement. And I don't even have it locked on this side. So that's one way to keep your camper shell locked. So I did go ahead and install a remote controlled light right up there on the ceiling. It actually works very good. It's battery powered and it's pretty bright at night. As you can see, I will click it on here. Boom. So when I'm stealth camping, I do have some window covers for these windows. I will show you real quick what I'm working with. So this is the back window cover. It's got some Reflectix, and I went ahead and put some Velcro on it, and it just Velcros right on the back. Let me show you how that works. All right, so the window comes down. As you can see, we've got Velcro, 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 Velcro. All you do is take your Reflectix and bam, bam, boom, boom. Now people can't see in. And I do have that on every single window for when you're stealth camping, or even if it's just a hot night out, it kind of helps, you know, reflect the heat out and stuff. All right, guys, and that's it for this truck tour. Thanks for joining. If you guys have any questions, please throw it down in the comments. And if you do like this type of content, please hit that like and subscribe button. I do plan on making some more truck camping videos, so please come along with me. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Bye.